Hey everyone, it's VM Campos. Comic-Con 2019 is over! Can you believe it? The 50th anniversary of the convention has come and gone, so now it's time to check out all the stuff that I got for this year's Comic-Con. I did a video on this already, so you can just follow the link up here to check out the sort of like welcome box. I already went into it in deep detail, but here it is again, nice gold logo, and I ended up getting the 50th anniversary pin, so okay, I got that. I got the badge. It was a 4 days without preview night. Okay, cool. And then I got the photo pass. This is totally VIP right here. I was able to take exclusive photos and video of the masquerade. Coming soon to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. So these are some of the basic things that I got. Oh, and then also the ticket to the masquerade. So this is sponsored by Netflix, so that was pretty amazing. At bit 1. I got the bag. It's a big old bag. It's as big as a small child. And on this side, we've got the Comic-Con, family of conventions. And on the back side, there are a variety of designs over here. And I got one that I really didn't like. This is the DC Legends of Tomorrow and their puppets. Can't even get it into the frame. But I don't like this one. And there was like a bag exchange. I should have exchanged it. I didn't like this one. I wanted the Harley one, and there were a bunch of other ones that I liked. Anyway, moving on. I got the quick guide. This tells you all about the events that are happening on the various days. So you get a breakdown of the various dealers in the exhibit hall and what it's all about. And the merchandise. I also got that t-shirt. Oops, I forgot to put it in this video because it's in the hamper. But I got this, let's get a close-up of that. I got the Comic-Con concert-style t-shirt. I got this as part of my convention going. So imagine that I'm going to show it to you here, but my real one is in the dirty laundry. And all of the various things here, various events. So, okay, cool. I got the longer events guide. This one is in much more detail. It tells you everything that's going on in a lot of detail. Here's just get something really quickly right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Road to 100. Moderator Patrick Ellers. Talks with TMNT co-creator Kevin Eastman. Writer Time Waltz and editor Bobby Curnow. So they talk about the Ninja Turtles. This was a little book here that tells you everything about everything that happened. Next, the big old souvenir book. This one is a beautiful wraparound cover by Jim Lee with a bunch of characters. Quick pause the video, how many can you name? And it goes into much more detail about the various themes happening and the various years and the books that were published. I remember that one. And it goes all the way back to the beginning, so it's a historical thing. Hey, that was Osamu Tezuka, I believe, right there somewhere. So this is a very beautiful souvenir book where you can get autographs and learn all about the stuff happening at the convention in a historical perspective. Very nice. I got this cool sampler of Supernova by Marissa Meyer. It's just a sampler. It's a couple of chapters of this particular tome. Promotional sampler, not for sale. And it's a YA book that has a lot of action going on in a cool futuristic setting, so I got one of those. I got a sampler over here for Free Comic Book Day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Free Comic Book Day edition, 35 years of Ninja Turtles. Can you believe that? The Turtles have been around all the way back since 1984. So Eastman and Laird created a revolution 35 years ago with characters that are still around today. Amazing. I bought this issue of Red Sonja, Birth of the She-Devil, number 2, cosplay variant cover. I'm always on the lookout for these variant covers, and Dynamite is doing a good job of getting some great cosplayers to really show off their characters. I've seen Red Sonja, Vampirella, Deja Thoris, so very cool from Dynamite. I got 2 Archie books for a very good price. This is Laugh, number 357. It just blows my mind that these Archie books have reached such high numbers. And when is this from? Let's see, copyright 1980. So in 1980, it was already at 357 issues. I think Reggie is taking his hallway monitor's job too seriously. Hilarious. It's got this classic style. Art by Stan Goldberg. Classic style along with Dan DiCarlo, etc. Okay, got that. And then a lot less well-known character. I didn't really know this one. That Wilkin Boy. So it's another from Archie Comics. This is issue 48, and it's also 1980. And it's in the Stan Goldberg, Dan DiCarlo style of Archie Comics, but with that Wilkin Boy. I don't really know the character. I don't know these characters, but they're just more in the world of Archie. Knock it out of the park, bingo! Bingo Wilkins, you juvenile delinquent, I'll have your head for that. Okay, sure. Bingo, you are the least romantic boy I've ever known. So Bingo Wilkin, I don't know him. I got this cool poster, How Not to Get Eaten by Wookiees and Other Survival Skills. Trapped on an exploding Death Star, frozen in carbonite. Hilarious. And then I got Vampirella, issue number 41 from 1975 from Warren Publications. Now this was half price, so I got it for less than $25. If you're a math major, you can help me out with that. But then we have Alone, Hunted, Frightened. Vampirella faces the terror of the deadly human flesh eaters. Well, that's okay, she's not human. She's from Draculon, of course. The captain saw it first. The stately Victorian mansion. It sat there rocking gently in the middle of the ocean, house on the sea. So this is a classic Warren Comics publication, or a Warren magazine. Black and white, beautiful colors, painted covers that is, and classic Vampirella from the 70s. Next up, I got two fun Saitama headbands. You put these on your head, and you look just like Saitama. Tough Saitama or cute Saitama. And don't forget, Season 2 is on Viz.com. Speaking of Viz, I also got a sampler, a manga sampler 2019. They've been giving these out in Comic-Con since 2003. I've got one right over there, actually. So you get a great sampler of all of the books that are coming out. So that's cool. Plus a classic Urusei Yatsura. So one of these for free. I got some promotional things here. Can Workshop. This is local San Diego. Check them out right there. Send them an email or call them for their services. I got a 15% off. This is free for everyone here watching. Promo code SDCC 2019. Go to stylinonline.com and tell them VM Campos sent you. And I got the memes in 3D SpongeBob SquarePants available now at Amazon and Target. So it's basically these hilarious SpongeBob meme characters. You can have Derp, SpongeBob, and so forth if you go to Target and buy these things. And then lastly, I got the I'm a fan of Chucky. This is Chucky Finster from Rugrats, not Chucky the Killer. I got a couple of Zylish fruit gum from Meiji, various colors. They're all very good. There's grape and peach and so forth. These are really good, imported straight from Japan over at J-List, the J-List booth. Tasty. Speaking of taste, I went to a couple of restaurants near the area, Copa Vida. I got the croque madame and the latte and all this other fun stuff. Butter croissant, and it was so tasty. And at 5th and Rose, I had an Angus burger, also extremely tasty, kind of expensive. But, you know, Comic-Con, you gotta pull out all the stops. So shifting things a little bit, I got this beautiful Chandra playmat for playing Magic the Gathering. This is when I entered the Magic League. Over the weekend, you could play as much Magic as you want. It was a $40 buy-in. Then you get the playmat plus other things. And then the more you win, the more you get. Included with the playmat, I also picked up a Sorin Planeswalker deck. Pretty powerful. upgrading a little bit with a few more things let me win several games. I won 2 games. One was a no-show, and then that got me 60 tickets or so, and I was able to cash it in for something else, which I'll show in a moment. So I got this Planeswalker deck. That also included a life counter token, so here's a hilarious Chandra life counter token. Plus this was $5 off to get into the event, and there's a code there for some booster packs on Arena. I got a promo pack over here. There's going to be a video opening this up because actually I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for various entries and also winnings. Speaking of winning, with my tokens that I was able to win through various matches, then I bought, or I earned, 2 Modern Horizons boosters. And they were giving away some Planeswalker decks, so I got one of each color. There's an unboxing video for this coming up as well. Don't forget to subscribe to see what's in the latest set. I got a cool set of 25th anniversary sleeves. Now this is just the box. I didn't win this. Someone just abandoned the box, so I picked up the Gideon spell book. I just kind of love the design of this, and it's so foily, and it's just kind of cool to have, even though the cards are not in it, and I don't really play these cards, so okay, got this. Here's something interesting. The Gathering, reuniting pioneering artists of Magic the Gathering, 20 years. So this is a few years old, and I got this directly from Phil Foglio, one of the artists listed here. And basically what this was about is various artists were tasked with taking their old art and then making it brand new. So some of it, like Black Lotus, here we have Chris Rush. What if he did the Black Lotus now? It would be more like this. Interesting. And then we've got Byron Rakowitz changing his art to something like that. So this was a really cool book to pay homage to these classic Magic artists. And lastly, I got one of the fabled invitations to the Throne of Eldraine event that the Magic folks put on. So the Royal Courts of Eldraine request the honor of your presence. And this was the Throne of Eldraine pre-release announcement with fairies and everything. And by now it's been revealed that this is a Arthurian legend meets Grimm's Fairy Tales sort of set. So very cool. Can't wait to play that. I got one of these. Very few people in the world got one of these, and I have one. And so that's it. That was my San Diego Comic-Con 2019 haul. I got some comic books, I got some Magic stuff, I got some food things and promo stuff. It was really cool to go to San Diego Comic-Con once again. I've been going to Comic-Con every single year, at least one day, since 1993. Check out my other video for the full details. It's an amazing event every single time. I never get tired of it. The only thing I get tired of is my feet hurting and my back hurting. But that just comes when, with age, for going to Comic-Con for so many years. Well, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. This has been VM Campos, and I'll see you at Comic-Con 2020.